Hi Sanjay.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
So far, so good, sir. Can't really complain. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So let's talk about your weekend first of all. Sanjay, how was your weekend yesterday?
Weekend, so today is Monday. Okay, so
Yesterday.
weekend, yes, 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 stores. Weekend is like any other day for me because I get weekly off on Saturday.
Hmm.
So Sunday was my working day.
Hmm.
It was as usual. I spent my time, so there was
So,
nothing.
so weekend for you
So,
would probably mean a week off during the week. You have a weekly off, not a weekend probably, right?
right. A week off.
Week
I get
off.
week off on
You get a
Saturday.
week off. You don't have a weekend basically, right? Okay.
Makes sense.
All right. What do you do on your week off or on your
Mm,
weekly day
so,
off?
so out of 7 days, I get week off on one day. So I try to utilize my time in productive way. And nowadays, I'm paying more attention towards my English. So I try to indulge myself very much into reading, listening to English content, and inculcating vocabulary. So I try to inculcate as much as I can in terms of English, and I spend some leisure time with my spouse. Recently, I have joined one class that is data science and AI. So I'm exploring the things related to data science and AI,
So
and
recently, 1 minute. Recently, I joined a class, not one class related to data science, right? If you
right.
say I joined one class, first, this is not a correct sentence.
Okay,
Second,
okay, sir.
this would mean that you joined a single class on data science and
Mm-hmm.
AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are
Right.
talking about several sessions, not only a
Mm-hmm.
single session, right? So you would
Got
say
it.
I joined a class related
Mm-hmm.
to data science and AI, not I joined one class, right?
Mm-hmm.
One class मतलब एक ही session किया आपने, that's all,
Got it. Yes.
right?
I joined a class.
Yes, I joined a class related to data
Mhm.
science and AI, right?
AI. Mm.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
on top of that, I have inculcated some couple of habits. I practice meditation. I'm very fond of watching, listening to spiritual discourses. So I'm not skipping all these things. Um, on weekend, I get extra time for all these things.
In addition to that, not on top of that. Okay.
Okay. In addition to that. Oh, so
So
it is not
on top
appropriate
of
here
that,
on.
no, it is not appropriate. Let me explain why.
Okay.
If you say on top of that,
Mhm.
इसका ये मतलब है कि एक मुसीबत आपके सर पे है, उसके ऊपर दूसरी मुसीबत आ गई. फॉर एग्जाम्पल,
Yes.
it was raining on Saturday morning and the lights went out. On top of that, I did not have milk at home to make tea. ठीक
Okay,
है?
so so on top of that stands for uh,
एक
receiving
मुसीबत सर पे है
the
और दूसरी आ गई उसके ऊपर in Hindi. If I were to explain this to you in Hindi,
okay, so it
right?
has negative meaning.
It has a negative meaning. For
So
example,
I could
I'll
have
give you another example. I was already suffering from fever. On top of that, I started coughing a lot and shivering a lot also. So you already are facing one problem, and you have more problems falling on top of you. Not on top of you. You have more challenges to face. That is the meaning of on
okay.
top of that.
I could have said furthermore, having said that,
You can say furthermore or in addition to this,
in
for
addition to
example.
having said that,
Having said that, you can, having said that, no, not in this case. Having said
hmm,
that means you've stated something and you want to continue speaking. So that's a different phrase altogether. So what you are talking about is, you can say, in addition to, because
In addition to.
you joined a class related to data science and AI. In addition to that, iske alawa. In addition to that means iske alawa in Hindi.
Moreover,
Moreover, moreover again, no, not moreover. Why not in
okay.
addition to?
In
Why don't you
addition
want to
to.
use, yes, in addition
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
apart from this? You can even say
Apart
apart
from
from
this.
this, right? Apart from
Okay.
this.
Okay.
These are two
Mhm.
phrases. This means कि आप कुछ कर रहे हो, इसके अलावा कुछ और कर रहे हो. Apart from this and in addition to this means you are doing something and something else you can do apart from what you are talking about.
Apart, so on top of that, it has a negative meaning.
It has a negative meaning. बिल्कुल, it has a negative meaning.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
For example, I think you understand it. Do you want me to give you another sentence using on top of that?
On top of that, uh,
Can you use this
person.
phrase in a sentence of your own? Let me see how well you can use this phrase in a sentence of your own.
Hmm. Mm, I had a problem when I was dealing with my associate. On top of that, my boss has arrived out there and he has started scolding me.
Yes. Okay. Now, supposing
Okay,
you
check.
have a vehicle of your own, and
Hmm.
suddenly, out of the blue, your vehicle stops running.
Okay.
Okay. You don't know what has gone wrong. So you would say, I was going to Udaipur and my car stopped running out of the blue. I got out of the car to see what was wrong. On top
Hmm.
of that, it started raining. मतलब एक
Got it.
मुसीबत
Hmm.
तो है ही आपके ऊपर कि आपकी गाड़ी जो है चल चल के अचानक से रुक गई. उसके ऊपर बारिश आ गई. This is
Hmm.
how you use on top of that,
Hmm. Makes
right?
sense. Okay.
Is it clear now?
Clear, clear. Got it. Actually, I was bewildered because till now I got to know that it has the same meaning like apart from that and
No, it doesn't
so
have the same meaning.
okay, okay.
Great. AI, data science, how important are these in today's world? So, if you're talking about learning AI, you're learning about data science. How does
Mm-hmm.
data science and AI help you? How do you think it's going to be helpful for you in the future?
Without shadow of a doubt, sir, it is going to help me because this is the era of technology, and we have kind of set up in our company, and we have scope of data science and AI in our company. And so, I guess if I will learn, so I will get chance to work out there. And it is kind of skilling ourselves, upgrading ourselves, uh, rather than thinking about what should I do and what shouldn't I do. So, mm, out of the blue, it has come in my mind, into my mind, and I started exploring about data science and AI. And eventually, I have taken admission and I have started learning. And by July, I'm gonna finish this course.
Eventually, I took a decision. Not
Hmm.
eventually, I have taken a decision.
Okay.
Eventually, I am studying this course.
Okay.
Eventually, when you talk about eventually, you are talking about the past basically.
Okay. Mhm.
Eventually, I decided to study data science. Not I
Okay.
am
Mhm.
deciding to study data science.
Okay.
ठीक है.
Got it.
Eventually, अगर हिंदी में बोलोगे तो आखिरकार.
Mm-hmm.
This is what eventually means
Okay,
in
sir.
Hindi, right? So it
Mm-hmm.
is a word that generally denotes something, a decision that you took in the past after
Okay.
considering many factors. right? So
mm,
eventually, I decided to study data science, basically, right?
got it. Mhm.
Are you worried about job losses, Sanjay? Data science is so far not something that we should be concerned about. AI. AI is the biggest and the most debated topic now. Do you think AI is
Mm.
going to replace human jobs in the coming years? What do you think about this, Sanjay?
Mm, I have heard actually data science and AI. AI is going to because of AI, there is 300 million jobs.
There
Uh,
are, not there
there
is.
are there
We are
are
talking about,
300 million jobs. There are
yeah.
300 million jobs. Uh, mm, uh, at risk, and it is they are going to expel employees because AI because uh, uh, by implementing of AI, the things would be easier, and they will be able to resolve the problem very fast than human being, and they are going to sit beside the human being. Uh,
Who is going to sit?
AI,
So you would not say AI
AI,
is going to sit besides a human being. AI is not a human being.
yeah,
You can
eh,
say
AI
AI
robot.
will assist humans, not
Eh,
sit besides human
Yeah,
beings.
AI will assist human
Because
being.
it's not a human being. It's not you and I के आस पास में आके बैठ
Hmm.
सकते हैं, right?
Hmm, hmm,
It
hmm,
will
hmm.
assist human beings, you can say, right?
Right, right, right.
Go ahead, I'm listening to
And
you. Mm.
apart from that, mm, there will be some relaxation on working hour, and we usually work 6 day out of 7 days. By implementing of AI, working hour is going to reduce, and working hour would be for 4 days only. So, so there is pros and cons as this. So there is pros,
There
and
are pros and cons,
there
not
are
there
there are there
is.
are pros and cons after implement AI. So, but it will take time to implement in India because still we are using just a chat GPT and a chat bot and all these things. We don't have any robot and
We
AI
do
based
have
model.
robots. We do have robots
Yeah.
in India, Sanjay, right?
Uh, I'm telling about actually my company. We don't have this kind of setup.
Hmm.
And in future, I think they will implement and they are going to adopt AI based model.
Are you scared of use? Sorry, are you scared of losing your job one day in the future, Sanjay, or do you think you are secured because of AI and data analytics and all of these?
I'm not scared about my job. Is scared about my job. Uh, I believe uh, I should upgrade myself. I should upskill myself rather than uh, getting scared. And because it is not in our hand, and whatever challenges would be, I think I will face. Uh, um, and I think those who are not upgrading and those who are not upskilling, so there will be problem. I think we should upgrade rather than thinking about job loss.
So it's all about upskilling and upgrading your skills, basically, right?
Right. So, we have to stand out with the time, and um, I think we should embrace the changes.
Okay, good enough. Sanjay, how important is upskilling in today's world in IT, in management, not only in IT, in every profession? Do you think it is important to upskill?
It is
Hello? Hmm.
hello. It
Yeah,
is
yeah, I'm there.
it is crucial Because if you really want to stand out with the time, if you really want to demonstrate yourself that uh, mm, I will help, I will help to company with the time, and so it is crucial. And because this is the time of competition, and if you are not upgrading yourself, not upskilling yourself, so you will be lacking. And if there would be any chance of layoff, so they will consider you that this guy has this much skill, and we should think before expelling him. And I think that's why we should upgrade ourselves, and we should educate ourselves, we should motivate ourselves, and we have to market ourselves because if we are not marketing ourselves and we are not educating ourselves, so we will be lacking, and we won't be able to compete with the time.
Hmm. Okay, that sounds good enough.
Hmm.
Sanjay, let's do a very quick activity. So we have a couple of minutes more. Would you like to do an activity or would you like to have a discussion?
Sure, sure, sure. You can, sir. You can do anything.
So I'll give you one word, Sanjay, and I want you to connect two other words which are related to the word I will give you. For example,
Hmm.
if somebody gave me the word food, I can think of taste, which is related to food, and I can think of vegetables, which is also another word related to food, right?
Hmm.
So I will give you one word, and you have to think of two other words that you can relate to the word that I will give you,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
That's right.
Can we try this out? Let's see how well you can do on this activity, right?
Sure, sure, sure.
The first word is sky, asman.
Hmm.
What two things can
Sky.
you associate with the word sky?
Hmm. Sky. So I have to say
I,
two words.
two words, not sentences. I want two words that you can
Okay,
associate
two
with.
words.
Yeah. For
Sky,
example, like I, sorry,
nature,
nature. Okay,
and
very good. Hmm.
nature, and birds.
Birds. If you had to use nature or birds, one of these words in a sentence, which one would you want to use?
Nature.
Please go ahead.
Mm, mm. Uh, uh, um, uh, we should uh, we should step outside to embrace the benefit of nature, and nature uh, nature plays important role in our life, and we shouldn't harm nature, and
Okay, that's all. That's all. I'll give you
that's
other
okay.
words. I don't want too many
Mm,
sentences, right?
mm,
Let's try
mm,
and do this activity with as many words as we can.
mm, mm, mm.
Your next word is toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
What can
Mm.
you associate with toothpaste?
Teeth,
Teeth, yes.
teeth, and morning ritual.
Morning ritual. One of these words in a sentence. Morning ritual or teeth. One
Morning ritual.
sentence. Only one sentence. Go ahead.
Mm. Whenever I wake up in the morning, so I finish my morning ritual and I brush my teeth.
All right, good enough. Your next word is restaurant.
Restaurant. Okay.
What two words
Uh,
can you associate with restaurant? Restaurant, as we
epi-
call it in India.
okay. Appetizer
Appetizer.
and
Very good one. Hmm.
and appetizer and bland
Blend. Okay. Which word would you use in a sentence, Sanjay?
appetizer.
Please go ahead.
Whenever I visit restaurant, so I'm not very fond of eating appetizer. I believe if I fill my stomach, if I will fill my stomach with appetizers, I won't be able to consume. any other items.
All right, very good. Okay, so how did you enjoy your session, first of all, Sanjay?
Yeah, it was engaging, sir. And I get to know about on top of that because I used to understand that the meaning of on top of that is like apart from that. Having said that, but I got to know it has negative meaning, and and I will remember it.
So you can look it up, but this is the actual way of using this phrase on top of that.
Hmm.
ठीक है?
Okay.
एक मुसीबत सर पे है दूसरी आ गई. If I were to say this in
Okay.
Hindi, this is the meaning of on top
Okay.
of that, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so to summarize your session, uh,
Mhm.
good sentences, what you need to work on grammar, you need to work on your tenses, especially, right? And I think you need to work a little more on your fluency. So you
Okay.
form sentences. It's not that you don't form good sentences, but you struggle a little bit for sentence formation. So this has to do with both sentence formation and with fluency. So
Mhm.
Sanjay, try and speak as much as you can. Try and speak English with other people because this is the best way that you can actually improve on your conversational skills. So if
Yes,
you don't have
yes.
somebody to speak to, the last time we met together, maybe the first time we did a very simple activity in which I gave you one word to form three sentences with. Right? This is the first activity that I do with every learner who comes in
Yes,
contact with me on the platform. So I would encourage you to do this activity alone with yourself at home. Take a
yes,
word,
yes, yes.
form three sentences aloud using that word, and practice this with three new words every day.
Right,
It's going to help you to improve your grammar, your sentence formation, your fluency, and all of these things, basically. Right?
right, right, sir.
Any questions, Sanjay? Any doubts to clarify?
Mm. Actually, right now I don't have any doubt actually. But I read, listen, and speak on daily basis, and I have been practicing I've been practicing for last 1 year and 3 months. I'm gonna complete in this month.
Mhm.
And having said that, I am fumbling and I'm struggling. So, how much time it will take to get fluency?
So it's a good idea to read as much as you can because this helps you to understand English. But the only
Mhm.
way to speak the language, to become fluent, is to speak the language. Reading is going to help you understand English. Watching English content will help you understand the language. Speaking the language is a different challenge. Speak as
Right.
much as you can, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
This is the only way you will improve on fluency. The more you speak, the better you get at it.
Got it.
So I'm
Yes,
not
yes.
discouraging you. It's a good idea to read. It's a good idea to listen to English content. बट हिंदी में सीधी बात है जितना बात करोगे जितनी भाषा बोलोगे उतने सीखोगे दिस इज हाउ यू बिकम मोर
Right. Speak as
राइट
much as you can. Yeah.
speak as much as you can. That's the bottom line of the whole thing, basically, Sanjay.
Right, sir.
All right,
Okay.
great, Sanjay. So nice meeting you. I think we are meeting after a long time and we
Same
are
yes. Yes. So feeling is likewise the same. So yeah, actually I used to not get this time, and that's why. And
so try and connect.
I you
I'd like to help you. I think I would be able to help you a
sure,
lot. Try and find time to
sure.
connect. Of course, you have a busy
Right.
schedule. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
meeting you.
definitely.
Right?
Definitely. I would love to meet you again, sir. Have
All
a
right.
great day ahead. Thanks, sir.
Thanks a lot, and same to you, Sanjay. Bye.
Bye, sir. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.